Shalom to the Bukwarim, to the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm going to start out by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and a special salutations to my comrades at GMS who are battling for this truth in all perseverance and piety. I wanted to go into some precepts that reflect this enlightenment, that is this truth that there's no greater form of than the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Scriptures tell us that this knowledge is likened unto the secrets of the creator of the universe, man, and what could be on a higher level. You see, in this world, it's one of the main plights of man is to be on a path of enlightenment, man. All right, and to gain as much knowledge as he can. All right, that's been one of the plights of man in the history of mankind. But no knowledge is greater and more potent and life-giving and powerful than the scriptures, man. And the understanding and breakdowns of this word, okay, and the mysteries of the Most High, okay. We're going to pull up first. Let's go into enlightenment. Let's see what that is. Enlightenment goes into the act of being enlightened, right? The action of enlightening, or the state of being enlightened. And so to be enlightened meaning, this is a real surface to shed light on, right? To give someone spiritual knowledge or insight, to give someone greater knowledge and understanding about a subject or situation. Okay, so surface, it's to have, to gain knowledge, all right, or to increase your level, a level or iota of knowledge that you have about something, right? But we'll get a better perception through the etymology. To enlighten as a verb means to remove the dimness or blindness, okay, usually figurative from one's eyes or heart, all right. See enlighten as to supply with intellectual light, to shed light upon or put light in, okay. So it has to do with the intellect, with the mind, all right. Just like it says, the heart and the eyes are a window to the mind, all right, to the lob, okay. And it's likened unto your the blindness and the dimness being removed, okay, so that you can see. Many times in the scriptures we see being not having knowledge or a lack of knowledge is likened unto darkness or likened unto death, okay. And we'll start off with that precept. First off, in Hebrews 10:32, but called to remembrance the former days in which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions. All right, so there's different terms for this, for enlightenment. It also goes into, to be enlightened means to be illuminated, okay, as is the verb to enlighten is synonymous with to illuminate as a verb, all right? And that's what has happened to us through the spirit and power of Ba'ashem Yahushai. Of course, through that, who's the engine? Who's the, what do they call that? The, when something is used to transport something, all right? Can't think of it right off the bat. Oh, the delivery systems. like what they talk about. It's not really it's the warhead is the payload on a missile, but the propulsion system is the delivery systems. So, Salakia for using that analogy, but Yahweh Shai is likened into the delivery system of this knowledge, wisdom, understanding from Yahweh about Shem Yahweh Shai in this time, as we have to go through mediation. All right, just like Paul did, right? And just like Most High has used Yahweh Shai repeatedly as his intermediary. Okay. But who better to receive the knowledge from, man, than Yahweh's initial creation, his only creation, man. All right, one that all even judgment has been rendered unto, right? All authority. Okay. So, let's get into this word illuminated, going into fotizo in the blue letter. Hebrews 10 and 32. Fotizo. And that goes into, when you look at photo in photosynthesis, means light. All right. Or I believe in even photograph, right? But photosynthesis meaning to synthesis is the making of, or then, and photo meaning light. So fotizo, the root word photo, man, going into light. It says to give light, to shine, to enlighten, light up, illumine, to bring to light, to render evident, to cause something to exist, and thus come to light and become clear to all. All right? So, to bring the light onto something is to cause it to exist, is to bring life to it. All right? It's an alternate meaning for that. Because when something's dark, it's dead. You see? It says, to enlighten, here's the point, spiritually, to imbue with saving knowledge. All right? So, this illumination that the Most High has enlightened us with, all right, is not only the, this knowledge, okay, the knowledge and the wisdom that you have with this, right, which is very vast. Scriptures tell us that it's so vast that it's likened unto knowing all things. All right. So, it's not just having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. It goes into salvation. That's what this is going to translate to, or into salvation eternally, man. Okay, saving knowledge. And that's heavy because what things are most pertinent to us, the most relevant things to us right now, are the things that are associated with salvation, man. Okay, not all this other shit that they have these people who take these scriptures, all right, and misuse the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and his ministry, all right, from the so-called Christian church, to these fucking other Israelite camps, man, and whoever else in between. It says to shed rays, okay, to brighten up. Just like it says, wisdom maketh a man's face to shine. Okay, that's just the carnal salakia. That's just the external, pretty much aspect of that. Is the actual physiological change that it brings upon. But it's likened unto you being fucking quickened, all right? Vitalized or revitalized, man. While it tells you that the world is fucking languishing, man, that they're in darkness, which languishing actually means and goes into, it means to lose or lack vitality, all right? But receiving and being bestowed this wisdom and knowledge from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has revitalized us, man. Has made us new again. And the heavy part about it is it was according to election. All right. It says, let's get this. Baruch 4:2, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it, walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. All right. So one of the prereqs for illumination is to be of Jacob, all right, of the seed, as it tells you all throughout these scriptures, all right, that it's going to one family. And that's the progeny of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, all right? And ultimately, what's going to happen to the nation when this wicked, filthy phase of life is going to get phased out, all right? So like this wicked, filthy world, all right, and this era, this time, this period is phased the fuck out, man, all right? It will all be illuminated, but to a level, but the elect, all right, the 144,000 is going to be on a higher level, okay? A higher level of enlightenment and illumination. And that's just according to the Most High, how he set it up, man. All right? Most High will we be a part of that number. But it starts with, at this current moment, being bestowed with this truth, man. All right? It's very rare that you get activated, that your spirit gets activated from hearing this truth, man. When you look at the numbers, just even carnally at the ratio of how many people reject this as a whole and who have truly been able to, the Most High has literally granted and gifted them the faith and the understanding to perceive this, man. It says in Psalm 18 and 28, for thou wilt light my candle, Yahweh my power will enlighten my darkness. All right? Because this enlightenment, it needs to be understood that there is indeed a judgment and an exactor, okay, an executioner of punishment, an exactor of punishment role that comes with this enlightenment, with being part of the Most High's Illuminati, if you will. All right, and it's always according to two things of major divine possession, if you will. It's like, let's say it better, two forms of the major forms of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai coming heavily upon a person is of the spirit of prophecy, all right, and in the spirit of judgment, to use that person to exact judgment, all right. And it tells you in the scriptures that this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we've obtained from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and then therefore the dispensation of it, as it says what's foolish to these people it's going to translate to the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which when you go into that, it means violence. It goes into violence, man. All right? And right here, it just told us, it said, David, it said that the Most High lit his candle. What does that mean? It means he was enlightened. All right? Because that's how light was produced in the ancient day, was obviously either from sunlight or moonlight or the stars, right? Which were celestial bodies, right? Or by fire, okay? So that's what it's likened into being ignited, which is heavy because your spirit is likened unto fire, all right? And there's different levels, of course, obviously, that it burns at, all right? When the spirit is fucking turned up, that it's likened to the flame being hotter, okay? For thou will light my candle, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, my power will enlighten my darkness, okay? Because they always juxtapose enlightenment with darkness, man. The light and the dark, okay? For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my power have I leaped over a wall, okay? So it just showed you that how would it equate that enlightenment, and we can get it real quick in Psalm 18 and 28, but I don't think it provides as much as the the Greek, but we'll get it. Let's see. I think it just says to shine light upon. But we know that it means to imbue with saving knowledge, okay? To shed rays, to spark, as in a flame, man. To have our candle lit. And that's why it says to make to exist, because darkness is a dead state, man. It's like we came into existence from receiving this truth, man. Breath to us. Enlightening. Nagah means to shine, to cause to shine, to illuminate. Okay? There you go. And that's countless in the scriptures. Most High is showing his light upon us, man. And to see what that's going to translate into. How did that something that is likened unto intellectual or spiritual knowledge, right? The gaining of that. How is that in tandem with running through a troop, man? Okay, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is a man of war, and that's baked into his identity, man. And that what he uses his men for. Okay. And that's what this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to translate to. What does it say in Jeremiah 3:16 about him turning his fishers into hunters, man? That's the course of how the Most High is going to play this thing out, okay? He's going to use them to exact judgment upon this world. Let's grab this. There's in Isaiah 60:2, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Okay? So the masses of the world is in a gross darkness, man. All right, to show you the rarity of the ones that are enlightened. The masses of this world is is engrossed in darkness, and what this goes into is a thick darkness, man. Let's get it. It's likened unto being fucking dead. It's in Isaiah, right? Isaiah 60:2. And then we're going to get darkness again. Oh, so yeah, there it goes. And then we're going to get darkness again, okay? It says, darkness, obscurity. All right, here it is. Figuratively, misery, destruction, death, ignorance, sorrow, and wickedness. All right? So that's what darkness is synonymous with. This scripture talk about them groping at noonday, meaning you're reaching for something in a time when it's the height of light, when it's the pinnacle of light in the day, and you're reaching for something as if you're blind. Okay, so the darkness is likened to spiritual blindness that we're gonna get. It's gonna break it down in the Greek. Okay, we're gonna get that's an account in Thessalonians, the darkness. Okay, but this is the case of the world, man. To show you that this truth is the highest form of enlightenment. And to show you as well that these fucking people that them who are so-called high level in this place, who have gained some kind of knowledge and of the world of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Anything that is secular, that it pertains to anything other than the core breakdowns of these scriptures. All right, the truth, which all other historical information, right? Different shit that's happened in the past that has corroborated this, all right, is beknownst to the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because what this is obtained in, well, like it says, we're not ignorant on a small matter. Let me get that. Let me see what it says. It's butchered paraphrase. Okay. This is in Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Okay. So we have multifaceted knowledge in this thing, man. That's why it spans to many different sectors of knowledge. But what goes together to form the ultimate knowledge, which is what we deem and what we call the truth, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And come on, man. This is the secrets, the mysteries of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Which, as once again, we'll go into it, that it's only for the initiated. Okay. It's in 1 Thessalonians 5:5. Ye are all children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Children of the light. Okay. You're all children of the light. False. We just went into photo, right? Means light emitted by a lamp. Okay. So we being children of the light, we just went into how light was produced in that time by a candle that was on a lamp. Okay. Or those little hand candles that they would carry around to almost liken into a flashlight. And then of course they had ones that were candles that were set up in different places around, a dwelling place, or even on different roads maybe, or at a campsite, that was a burning flame, all right, on a candle, or on other type of shrubbery or substance. But check it, it says a heavenly light such as surrounds angels when they appear on earth. Okay. So it's that glow. It's that literal glow. And that's what this light is going to translate to. They try to depict it in anime and shit like that, DBZ, and other fictional pieces, but it's all derived from the scriptures. Okay. This is going to translate, and what it already is, this is extraterrestrial, man. Okay. This is a celestial knowledge that we've obtained, man. A knowledge of the heavens, man. Okay. That's why we went into it, the celestial council, the ones that were dwelling. This is the wisdom of the ancients, like it says. All right, this is the knowledge of the ones who were dwelling and operating with Yahweh and Yahushai in the beginning, the Alahayim, man. This is a celestial knowledge, man. Okay. And look, it's likened it to like a freaking halo, man. All right. That aura of light, anything emitting light, it says a star. So these are the real stars. The one who have this enlightenment, man. Of Shai. Fire because it is light and sheds light. Right, exactly. We went into that. The Most High lit our candle, man. Lit the wick, a lamp or a torch. Okay. And he told us to be as hot, or rather the elect would be hot. All right, guaranteed. We'll be on fucking fire. Okay, turned up. All these different terms Jake has to reference. Running is also an analogy in the scripture that's used to reference the same thing. Okay. Oh, the elect was going to be on fire, man. It says, of truth and its knowledge, together with the spiritual purity associated with it, because there is purity that is associated with this knowledge, man, with this enlightenment, a holiness, okay, to be separate from evil and wickedness, man. Because look, we know, and it's been established that that's death. So any association with that would be just that, okay? It would be darkness, it would be death. It says, because to have ultimate knowledge would be to have the ultimate understanding that by doing wickedness, you're going to destroy yourself. Okay? So with that enlightenment comes an understanding and a obedience to do righteousness. Okay? Because we know that the contrary would fucking get us killed. All right? The power of understanding, especially moral and spiritual truth. Okay? To shine or make manifest, especially by rays. Who are those rays being shed upon us by? Okay. Who are these rays being shed upon us by? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, why Yahweh Shai, you know? Okay. The one whom are the light sources. Okay. Luminescence. Luminousness. In the widest application, natural or artificial, abstract or concrete, literal or figurative, fire, light. Okay. Where does it say darkness? Skodos. It says of darkened eyesight or blindness. All right. Here it is, the point of ignorance respecting divine things. So being ignorant of divine things, which is the gravest, the worst ignorant that you can be, is of the things of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's a good segue to pull this real quick, because ultimately knowledge of the things contrary to the Most High is death. Okay. Sirach 19:22 tells you the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinner prudence. And that's why the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the elect, all right, are more wise and more illuminated than even this world's so-called fucking Illuminati, man. All right, the left side enlightened. Like it tells you, knowledge on the shit of the left is not knowledge, man. And that of what is the masses of the knowledge of the type knowledge that these people of the world seek. Okay. Did we exhaust that in here? Let's finish it off. Con of ignorance of divine things, respecting divine things, says, in human duties, and the accompanying ungodliness and immorality, together with their consequent misery in hell. And we just know that to be destruction. All right, they're gonna be fucking destroyed, man. And in some instances, like it says in these in Daniel, that they'll wake up. That's why it doesn't just end at death. That some are going to wake up to everlasting torment, man. Roughly paraphrasing. For that immorality and that ungodliness while they were here. Okay, their last time. So, that's what the fucking reward for that is, man. And this is the case for the masses of the people. Okay? Ungodliness and immorality. That's going to lead right together, it says, with their consequent misery. That's right. Because miserable are they, man. Let's strive against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And unfortunately, the ones that he didn't open up their mind to this truth, persons in whom darkness becomes visible and holds sway. Fuck, it says in here, shadiness, i.e. obscurity. All right. And finishing off, Ephesians 1:18, the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, and I believe that's fatito as well, says that ye may know what is the hope of his calling and what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in his saints. And the saints, okay, a good note if I've ever read one. You see, on what the end result of them that have obtained the ultimate enlightenment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, what he has in store for them, man. Eternal, infinite riches, all right? That's ever, an ever abounding glory that he's about to bestow upon his men, okay? Can you fucking fathom leaving this earth, leaving this whole planet, man? Okay, and to venture off into the galaxies and the nebulas that Esau is only able to take pictures of, okay, and to fucking have dreams about. All right, and of course the rest of the infinite blessings that he's gonna bestow upon us, man. Come on. Okay, this is what this is, and to be able to see that, all right, to have vision of that, like Apostle Recall went into heavily, that is the kingdom being at hand, man. All right. So let's listen to this part of it. It says that ye may know what is the hope of his calling. Okay? That's really the foundation of everything. Okay? That's the foundation of the existence of all the Most High's creation, of their desire, okay, is to be under Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's eternal rule, okay, in righteousness, man. All right, which is one of the crux and tenets. One of the pillars of this enlightenment, man, is this hope, this expectation of the Most High's establishment of his eternal kingdom, and the fact that we can see that, man. All right, the eyes of our understanding being enlightened, being quickened, being vitalized. Okay, rays being shed upon that by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Life being given unto that, unto his vessels, man. So with that, all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakah Kadash.